Hey, welcome again to my installation on the Child of God movement. I first of all want to say thank you to all of the people that are part of the Child of God team that are helping me put this all together. You know, they're all working in the background in the engine room, keeping this running, from the editing, the posting, even just from the word messages and the words of support that are giving me guidance in what I'm actually doing and putting the message out to people. I want to thank you especially. It goes without saying thank you to my God, to my higher power, yeah, as I understand him. Without you, nothing would be possible. Each day that I breathe is a blessing. Especially thank you to the lady who made a special comment on my last video, and somebody who reached out to me privately that spoke to me and said, that what I'm doing is really giving them some value to their life and really identifying something that they are actually struggling with. Look, I know there are people out there with addictions to sugars and things like that. And, this is about recovery from that. So we've spoken about the problem. Now we're going to talk about the recovery from the problem itself. And I want to go into how I have dealt with my sugar addictions. So look, this video is all about recovery, and the name of the program channel is Recovery with Ike, and it is about focusing on the solution rather than the problem. But the first stage in dealing with any problem is identifying that problem. You know what, there's a saying that a problem shared is a problem halved. And whilst that sounds true to get people to open up, what I believe is a problem well stated is a problem halved. Now let me explain that a bit further. You can't deal with a problem that you can't clearly identify. Yeah? So by stating that there is a problem and stating it clearly, maybe write it down. Yeah, but clearly write it down. Make sure you know this is the problem that you're dealing with. That is what will allow you to identify the problem and allow you the opportunity to deal with it. Yeah, you can't deal with a problem if you can't state it. And when I say state it, I don't mean you have to go and say it to anybody. You just keep it to yourself, but say it clearly. I like to write things down because that cements it. Yeah, if you say it to yourself, it can turn into an internal voice, an internal dialogue, which can ultimately take you on a negative spiral. But by writing it down, you're projecting it out of you, and you can see it written on a piece of paper in front of you, which then allows you the opportunity to step away from it and look at it for what it actually is. It's a problem that can be overcome. Yeah, if you're addicted to sugar and you find yourself overeating sweets and things like that, and looking for the mood enhancement of the substance, then maybe you do have the problem, and maybe you might want to just write it down and state the problem. Okay, so the next stage is come to believe that there is a solution to your problem. Now, this may sound weird in regards to a sugar addiction, but when you first identified it, you've got to understand that there is a way out. Yeah, you've got to be able to see the woods through the trees. Yeah. I've turned my power over to God in times of need. And, that I found solace and comfort in that. I personally know that I've driven myself insane thinking to myself, nah, I can't be addicted to sweets. Nah, it can't be that, I'm not trying to change my mood of things. I've gone through to insanity and back. You would never believe the amount of times that I've overeaten sweets and I've thought about, why am I eating this? Why am I even bothering with this? What am I trying to achieve here? I wouldn't have believed that I would have found myself in that position where I'm using sweets to control my mood. But I'm telling you, sugary substances do that. And I know there are times that when I'm angry or something or annoyed at something, I might just turn for a packet of sweets and box off a packet of Skittles or peanut M&Ms. It's like having a little terrorist living in your head, yeah? Someone that's like intent on destroying you. I come to understand that it's that inner thinking, my inner thinking, that causes me to be dysfunctional, that causes me to crave mood altering sweets and things and sugars and stuff like that. And it's when you can realize that, yeah, real eyes, look at the words, real eyes, use your real eyes, use your spirit to understand you and what's going on with you. For me, with my self-destructive behavior of craving sugars and sweets and stuff like that, yeah, this is real. And for me, the next stage is I make a decision that I'm going to rectify this problem. Make the decision. Now, I don't just mean that decision in your head where you say, oh yeah, I'm going to stop this now. I'm talking about making a decision. Make a decision to get help. Make a decision to seek a higher power. Make a decision to go deep within yourself to resolve the inner conflict. Do you remember in my last video I said inner conflict is the devil in you, and how much that statement jumped out to me? It really is. Because that is the devil in you. For me, my understanding of the devil is when you want something but you're doing something else. There's an inner conflict, yeah? And it might be something so simple as, I want to lose weight, but I want to eat crap, yeah? Or, I don't want to drink, but yet still I drink, yeah? Make a decision to actually resolve this problem. And when I say make a decision, I mean that decision with conviction, yeah? That this needs to change, yeah? Seek God, yeah? And I don't mean just God in the sky, you know, this white guy with long flowing hair that sits in the sky dishing out karma to individuals, yeah? God is within inside of all of us, within inside me, within inside you. This is my belief. Now, sorry if I'm going against anyone else's, but I'm speaking with my truth here. God is inside all of us. And if you dig deep enough inside of you, you will find all of the answers, yeah? I often find that through when I detox. And oddly enough, I just was approached to take part in a Superman fast, which I'm actually contemplating doing as of next week. But when you've got that wisdom flowing through you that you can tap into, reach out to it, yeah? Reach out to your higher power and ask for assistance in conviction with what you're trying to achieve, because it really is out there for you to get. So look, the next step is to make a fearless and moral inventory of yourself, yeah? This is quite a difficult process, and I think people will find this a difficult thing to do. I definitely did, because I sat down with myself for a long period of time and I really analysed the things that were going on with me, yeah? Resentments I held, times that I would feel less than, and really, you know, I sat there and wrote them down. Now, this can bring about all sorts of awakening within an individual. And, you know, it can, some people have done this and it's brought them to tears. Yeah, some people, it's really dug down into some deep, serious emotional places. But I'll tell you something, yeah, it frees you up, yeah? By getting it down on paper, yeah, getting it down, writing it out, and looking at it, it puts it in the third perspective. It gives you an opportunity to look at it outside of you, yeah? Because holding on to it, yeah, is like an analogy of holding on to a hot coal. Yeah, a hot coal is only going to burn your hand, yeah? Holding on to hate for somebody is only going to destroy and debilitate your life. Yeah, you may fire off some shots at people, you know, you're like, I hate them man there, yeah, I hate that person there. Yeah, that's cool, that's true, but you have the problem. And this is about releasing problems, yeah? And releasing yourself from the grip of certain addictions, Yeah, this is about recovery, spiritual recovery. Look, for now, people, I'm going to sign out for today, but I want to say thank you and God bless. And check me out tomorrow. We're going to add some more steps to this process.